Hello! Just cleaning the lens here. Back to the Toyota, fixing the heads. We got to price the parts out. Got back from getting the gaskets, and they're and new head bolts. You always replace the head bolts, I've been told. And $600. But if you look online, you can find them a lot cheaper. The whole package, bolts, gaskets, everything, for 140 American, which is awesome. Now there's the intake, and there's a gasket on there. I left it on there, and I left most of the bolts on, and these are studs, and they're in the block, which is good. That keeps everything lined up. And over here, in the manifold covers and the distributor, and that holds the distributor. And see this here? I want to clean all this gunk off there, degrease it, so that ain't floating around in my motor. And I'm going to clean all this up. Like, look at how filthy that is. So there's the engine oil cap, and it'll go over here to the motor, and there's the motor. Now it might look a little scary, but you don't have to take that apart unless you want to. That's another different program. We're going down here, we're taking this aluminum head off right there. And you see where it's from aluminum to steel or cast, and that's where we want to get in. And there's, you can see the gasket right there. See the gasket? That's gasket. So now there are some fancy hex tops. There's 6 or 12-sided, 12-pointed bolts, and you have to replace them after. And I want to stress the fact is this: in the manual it says to follow a sequence to tighten them up, but you should also follow a sequence to loosen it up. And there's in the manual, in the Haynes manual, there's a way that gives you the count on which bolt to start with and where to go from there to loosen it. And you're best to follow that. No reinventing the wheel here. And here's the timing belt. As you see, it's hard to move it around, so I'm not too worried about it getting off the bottom gear. It's just lining up the other gears, and I moved the distributor, so I'm gonna have to figure out which one's top dead center, and then figure that out in the distributor at top. And I may just replace the distributor cap too, and we'll see how that works out. But until then, we'll take out the heads next. And now I've got to look for an extension.